There's no other person. No other person. Only you and the divinity, or you and the garbage. So the idea, you get a chance to let go of what that problem, and you're home free. You don't have to be smart. That's not your job. Your job is to say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, so you can get there.
How did you even find Dr. Hulian? How did this come about?
Back then, there was nothing about him or oponopono or about the state hospital. So I actually even hired a private investigator to find him. And I found him. All you have to do is say these key phrases. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And I said, what do you mean? And he says, you say them inside yourself to your connection to what he kept calling the divine. Somebody else could say it's God, it's the cosmos, it's infinite intelligence. And he says, as you're doing this, you're cleaning yourself. What are you cleaning yourself of? And he went on to say it's data. What does that mean? Well, data, as I evolved to understand, was the beliefs in our mind, our limitations in our mind. And as we keep cleaning and clearing and deleting the data, the beliefs, the limitations, we got to what he called zero. Well, I was captivated.
I have a beautiful gift, born as a psychic kid, used professionally now, of seeing in what way person's quantum leap is being blocked right now. And then by shifting the program that is limiting them to the program that is expanding them. So let's just all take a beautiful breath in and out. And with your permission, I would just like to bring the energy of calmness, of focus.
We are all destined for greatness. We are all here for a reason. It doesn't mean we all have to be on stages or anything else. I mean, you could be a mom and that could be your mission and that's an amazing thing. But we're all destined to do something. And the only way that we can really do that is to get still, learn to hear that inner voice, follow those synchronicities, which will take us step by step, by step, by step. May take a day, may take a year, may take 3 years. It will get you where it is you're supposed to go.
This is one of the little stories we don't tell all the time.
Well, there's proof of miracles right there.
I love you.
I love you.
I thank you.
I thank you.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
I am sorry.
I am sorry.
Radical Change Coaches, I'm so proud of you and the work that you do in the world. To me, zero limits is when we make this choice to commit to Ho'oponopono daily. And as we're Ho'oponoponoing daily, we connect with divinity with an understanding that we can't heal ourselves.
Another thing that Ho'oponopono has done for me is that I am saying yes to things that appear in my life, right? This inspiration that came to me to create this social media platform as a download from the divine. And it's taken off around the world. We are at 25,000 people worldwide. What we do is we practice together. So what's wonderful is that throughout the day, evening, morning, noon, or night, Ho'oponopono is traveling around the world. And we are healing ourselves and feeling good about ourselves, but we're also healing each other.
Well, tell me about your system. What have you developed that's making a difference in people's lives?
I've developed a really powerful healing therapy that takes people into their hearts to find the real root cause of what's holding them back in their lives today. It uses a combination of spiritual and scientific techniques. So I will use the hypnosis state to take people into their hearts and get the heart to reveal what is actually at the root of their issues, their wounds, the things that are holding them back.
What a lighthouse is, it's always in alignment with itself. It's our values that become limitless, and when we live from them, we become limitless. Our comfort zone is like a rubber band. It has expansion, it has elasticity. If I get out of my comfort zone, I'm probably going to put myself into fight, fright, or flight, all of which cause anxiety. Anxiety creates more stress, which shuts us down. What if you start from the center and just do a little bit more?
Zero limits. I love that statement. And you're the only person I've ever heard to say it.
Let me tell you where it came from. I had heard a story about a therapist who helped heal an entire ward of mentally ill criminals at a state hospital in Hawaii. And I had heard that he actually didn't work directly with those patients, that he used some sort of internal Hawaiian mystery system, and he used it on himself. And as he used it on himself, they got better. I did find him. His name is Dr. E. Haleakula Hulen. I went out and did a workshop with him. I learned his method of attaining zero limits, which is called oponopono. And he was the guy who said, this brings you to zero. At zero, there are no limits.
Imagine that every day going forward, you are going to move towards achieving the financial abundance and wealth you desire.
I'd love to know what your morning routine is like.
So as soon as I wake up, the first thing I do is smile, and I exercise my brain to strengthen my brain. And just like people exercise to strengthen their muscles, I strengthen my core neuromuscles. And then I go exercise. I have my power smoothie, and I do this between like 7 o'clock and 8:30 every single day. That's my routine, no matter where I am in the world.
You and I were both in the movie The Secret, and that really brought an introduction to the law of attraction, and everybody thinks they just think it and they'll get it. And we both know that's not exactly the way it is.
Ho'oponopono. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. If you haven't heard of it, brace yourself, because it's the most powerful, the most transformational, the most magical, the most miraculous technique I've ever come across. I'm Dr. Joe Vitale. I've written 80 books. I've recorded 15 albums. I have 200 some products. I have a coaching program, certification programs, but nothing ever has had the impact in my life as Ho'oponopono has. I've been teaching it to other people since around 2005. There is great depth to it, though it's very simple. On the very superficial level, there's really only 4 phrases, and you're kind of saying them as a quiet prayer or petition. But there's so much more to it than that. And what I really want you to do is check it out. I want you to check it out for you, your family, your friends, and ultimately for the world. It's that powerful. And as I like to say, expect miracles.